Cal, you've only been to the upper level, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I mean, that's where he often invites me. It's often nice. He even gives me a special outfit to wear.
Oh, really? Does it happen to have a skirt involved?
No, it's a kilt.
Oh, well, of course. Oh. Well, there you go. So sometimes you go to his bar and you get a nice little.
Yeah, he gives me free drinks, gives me a nice outfit to wear, tells me to protect the girls, which I do.
Okay.
It's a good time. I don't see what the big deal is about it.
Fair enough. I won't tell him if you won't tell him, ladies and gentlemen. But of course, if you need to know what
tell
that
me
is,
what?
Nothing, Cal. Well, other than nothing but the fact that Kiyoshi Kisama's in desperate need of a victory. Made it to the quarterfinals in the KUMITE tournament this year, losing to Earl Mosley in the quarterfinals. Earl Mosley, of course, the winner of the KUMITE tournament. So no shame in that. His only fight since then was a loss to ABB Krimkok in July, a TKO loss. So both these fighters really looking to just get back to winning ways, and Bleuff really desperate for a win.
Honestly, this is basically a must-win fight in both fighter scenarios, as you said, and especially if you're Rigobert de Bleuff, because you gotta win this one in order to maintain your ranking and stay in the top 10. That is the most crucial position that he could possibly be in right now.
Yes, Cal, it's a very good segue. I think it's a good time to remind anyone, especially if you're a new fan to KUMITE, that KUMITE does not have any defended titles, no championship titles. The only, oh my goodness, a very crazy spinny kick for de Bleuff. That's the head kick. That's a deadly maneuver from de Bleuff. But the KUMITE tournaments are the mainstays of the promotion. They are the focal points. And of course, qualification for the KUMITE tournament is only guaranteed if you are in the top 10 of the rankings, or if you have made the final four of a tournament. So, of course, we see Hergen Bjergensen defeating Yuri Smeshnov, Li Fangshu defeating Valerie. Those four competitors have already locked in their places in the 2017 tournament field of 16. But again, for those who cannot say they have made it that far, Rigobert de Bleuff, semi-finalist of 2015, automatic berth this year. Nonetheless, he lost. He's going to have to fight into the top 10 rankings to lock in a spot, because we've been hearing a lot of rumblings from Most Glorious and Mr. Naga. Those spots that are left open after the top 10, and because the final four often are in the top 10, so that leaves a lot of open spots, and that tends to get filled in with the rest of the roster. That's not always a certainty anymore. We're hearing from Mr. Naga.
Oh no, he's been rumbling about having some big surprises. And I mean, quite frankly, I'm happy that he's promoting these big surprises, because let's be frank, doing the Kraken has done well on the charts so far. But with Mr. Naga's support, it could be #1 in Japan and in, fuck yeah, America.
It could be huge in Japan, no doubt. But de Bleuff and Kisama have to be fighting to think that the top 10 spot is the only way they can even get in. There may or may not be a fan vote. There may or may not be a Most Glorious and Honorable invitation, which we have seen more often than not go to a debuting fighter or a surprise or a special guest.
Oh, nice hook there.
Landing a nice left hand and trying to put the finish to it. Yes, it's a bit of an early stoppage, I gotta say, but Hyundai Alonso, the referee, says no more. Kiyoshi Kisama snaps the 2-fight losing streak with a massive victory over Rigobert de Bleuff.
Oh, what a nice ending. And honestly, that's all you need sometimes. You just need a couple of those knees. And as you can see, I don't like Kisama stopping right then, because de Bleuff, he did lower his guard down. He did indicate that he didn't want to fight anymore. But quite frankly, you don't know if that's a Cosm ploy. You don't know if that's a trick. He's going to try and latch onto your arm immediately. It just looks like Rigobert almost just gave up completely right there.
It is questionable, Callie. It's a good point. You want to go until the referee actively stops you, and maybe even then you want to kind of shove the referee aside and say, no, this is for me. This is for me. But yet Kisama almost seemed to stop, expecting the referee to come in. You can't do that. You cannot do that. But nonetheless, the victory is earned for Kiyoshi Kisama.